Trine, welcome to this Libra New Moon. This Libra New Moon is very close to Mabon, or the autumn equinox, so it is energetically very similar, and interestingly also in my cards it is very similar. The only card that is added to that is Perchta, and Perchta has to do with letting go, but the other cards are Speed, Morgan Le Fay, Turandot and Mabon. So these cards with Mabon literally relate to Mabon, because all the other cards were also in the reading of Mabon. I will link this video here. And the main theme of Mabon was that it won't be easy to find the truth, that there will be a lot of communication during the next month, but there will also be a lot of smoke bombs, a lot of deceit, a lot of lies in relationships, a lot of over-theoretical behavior, over-theoretical communication, untruthful negotiations, hidden agendas. So it is not an easy time. It is a very challenging time. Thankfully, Mercury is also in a trine to Pluto, so there is a possibility to see the truth, and we are able to see the truth when we are able to let go. In the Native American mythology, they often speak about that everyone is just part of a circle, so every standpoint is just one point on a circle. So there is not one truth that is the truth of the truth, but that the truth is a combination of many standpoints, and that these many standpoints find themselves in the middle, and that is in God. That is a different story, but on the other hand, we also often find us in the middle if we are able to step into the middle. Very often it is just a game of hidden agendas where we all try to pull the other into our direction and declare it as this is actually the truth and this is actually the center of the circle, which is not. So there is a lot of deceit going on, and this deceit is also, and we have to be truthful first and foremost with ourselves, this deceit is also going on inside of us. We are only able to end this deceit if we are able to be really, really truthful, and this time is an invitation to be, what is my quote for this new moon in Libra, in times of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. So it might be, we will be forced to be revolutionaries on the outside, but first and foremost we have to be revolutionaries on the inside. We have to be courageous enough to let go of our own convictions, to let go what we think we are, and to be really, really truthful. What do I really want? It might not be what I like to see, it might not be this beautiful, but we only can truthfully stand in the circle and stand on our ground if we are truthful. And we have to let go first and foremost, not so much let go of our standpoint. That is maybe the next step, that it is a dance between what is what the other wants, what is what I want. But I cannot do this dance if I'm not able to know my truth, and to stand in my truth, and to feel my truth, and to be truthful with myself. What is it that I really want? What is it what I'm missing? What is it what I need? And it might take time, Mercury retrograde, to find the truth in that, also in ourselves. That is not only on the outside, but it also takes time in ourselves to find the truth. It needs time, and it needs the willingness, first and foremost, the willingness to let go of old convictions and old pictures that we hold in ourselves, that we think we are, and that it is time for a new way to relate. We still have Jupiter, Neptune opposing the Sun, Mercury, Venus and the Moon. So there is a lot of confusion going on. There is a lot of talk going on. There is a lot of unnecessary communication, deceitful negotiations, deceitful behavior of people. And now I repeat myself, we only find the truth if we are able to be truthful in ourselves, and if we are able to let go. And the next step is we have to be able to let go of our own standpoint to find the middle ground with others. And we have to be really aware to see, is the other ready to do that? Is the other willing to do that? Am I willing to do that? Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it is just not the right time, and that is okay. Honesty is not easy during these times. Honesty is really challenging during this time. What was also during Mabon, underneath there is a new paradigm that is growing, that is created, and in this very challenging autumn and even more challenging winter. But this new paradigm maybe needs these, what I said in the Mabon reading, this new paradigm maybe also needs this fog, so that we are able to let go of our convictions and able to let go of our old worldview. And that starts with ourselves. And Mars is in a sextile to Chiron. There is an opportunity that something can heal the way Mars in Gemini, we express what we want in this world. And maybe we have to find new ways to express what we want in this world. But of course, it starts with ourselves. It starts to be honest with ourselves and to confront ourselves in this process with all our frustrations and all where we want fast solutions, where we are like children. This is what I want and I want it fast. And learning different ways of communicating what we want. But we can only communicate truthfully what we want if we are honest with ourselves. So it is a dance between finding what is true for us, standing in our truth and being convicted in our truth, and letting go and seeing the whole picture. This is part of this creating a new paradigm. So this is a very magical dance between our own standpoint, seeing the whole picture, moving towards those who are really willing to step towards us, observing, reflecting, stepping into the bigger picture, letting go. This is the movement that we will experience, but we can only experience this movement of creativity if we are able to be truthful and if we are able to let go. If we don't do that, then we will only find ourselves in anger and frustration. So it starts with letting go, and it starts with our own courage. So I wish you a lot of courage and the ability to let go and surrender. Till next time, namaste.